Folks, so we all know that when you've got a pandemic going on of police violence, a pandemic of police murders, what's the best thing to do about that? Well, I know. Let's hire more cops. That's right, folks. Josh Hawley here had an amendment proposed to the United States Senate. Do we all remember Josh Hawley? The guy that did the fist bump to the insurrectionists as he walked in to try to destroy the U.S. government and then, like, help them, strategize how to destroy the U.S. government. Remember that? Well, even though you might be wondering, the 14th Amendment, Section 3 clearly states that if you give aid or comfort to those engaging in insurrection, that you get kicked out of office. But we're in the alternate timeline where the Constitution doesn't matter and there is no 14th Amendment, and this guy is still in the United States Senate, and 95 out of 100 senators voted in favor of fascism. So I really need y'all to understand, Josh Hawley is a fascist. He is one of the most far-right senators and people in Congress in general. Adding cops, more cops, when we have an epidemic, a pandemic of police murder and violence, that is fascism. I'm sorry. We are, like, Biden being elected president did not stop the United States from becoming a fascist country. All it did was put, like, a paper towel on a gunshot wound. Not even, like, pressing the paper towel on the gunshot. Like, it's like, you took a paper towel and you just, like, dropped it. You're like, boop, and then it went like this onto the gunshot wound. Right? And then it's like, whoop, and then it lands, like, and it's, like, covering it halfway. So let's play this clip here.
That's outstanding. Let's go a step farther. Let's fund them. Let's put 100,000 new cops on the streets right now to protect our families, to protect our children. I urge a yes vote on this amendment, and I ask for the yeas and nays.
So, 95 senators voted in favor of adding more armed Gestapo Nazi agents to patrolling our streets. Not, let's retrain all, maybe we should spend this money to retrain all the cops so that they don't kill people for no reason. Maybe we should, I don't know, stop having traffic stops where we have armed gangster thugs point guns in people's windows and they don't know anything about what they're doing. Maybe we should, I don't know, stop having armed gangster thugs with guns patrolling streets like neo-Nazis. Nah. Let's not fix any problems. Let's make all the problems worse. Folks. This shit's ridiculous. Now, again, I need you to understand. I am not one of these dum-dums who says Biden and Trump are the same thing. I'm not, okay? But you need to understand that Joe Biden is horrible. Joe Biden is garbage. He is disgusting, and he's abso-fucking-lutely fascistic. All U.S. presidents are fascistic. Barack Obama was fascistic. George W. Bush was fascistic. If you don't believe me, do you remember Occupy Wall Street? What was Obama's magical answer to Occupy Wall Street? Oh, I know. Give excess military equipment from our failed wars in the hands of police departments. So now local police departments have tanks and fucking grenade launchers and fucking, like, gas masks and chemical weapons. That's not fascistic? I'm sorry. I need y'all to understand the United States of America is crumbling. This country is going to be non-existent in 20, 30 years at this rate. And y'all need to start preparing yourself for that. Like, eat healthy. Grow your own food. Bury gold in the front lawn. I don't know, man. But, like, this shit is not good. This is not good, folks. Not good. Bernie Sanders was one of the 3 that voted against it. That's good to know. I really don't know what else to say on this subject, but cops are bad. This is not a debate I'm willing to have. cops are bad. They're not, oh, good and bad and it's a case by case. No. Cops are bad. If you think Nazis were bad in the 1930s and 40s, and you don't think cops in the United States are bad right now, you're a dumbass. You're a loser. You're a fucking moron. I need you. There is no tangible difference between the Gestapo and what we are going through in the United States of America. The concentration camps still exist. ICE still exists. They are still rounding up immigrants and throwing them in concentration camps, depriving them of resources, having them catch COVID, not let them be vaccinated, and then release them into countries where they die. That's still happening. Right? Cops are still threatening and intimidating people for literally just speaking their First Amendment rights. I myself am being threatened and intimidated by cops for protesting the government. You need to understand, Joe Biden winning an election did not change anything. And there are people that really, really need to understand this shit. There is no good cop. There is no good cop. There cannot be a good cop. Just like saying, oh, yeah, no, I know, my grandfather was a Nazi, but he was a good one. He would throw some saltine crackers in the gas chambers so that they could have a little snack. Yeah, he's a good cop. What? What? Y'all motherfuckers really need to realize what train tracks we're on because, man, this is some pretty fucked up shit.